It is 9 o'clock, and it is Friday, February 4th, 2022. It is 9 o'clock. We are at the Fargo City Commission Room. This is the time and place set for public hearings regarding the sale of tobacco products to minors pursuant to Fargo Municipal Code, Chapter 35. These are non-criminal proceedings, meaning the city has the burden of proving each case by a preponderance of the evidence, not reasonable doubt, a mere preponderance of the evidence. This is a public hearing, meaning anyone who wishes to comment regarding any of these matters can do so. At the conclusion of the hearing, I'll make an oral finding today, and after that, the court will follow that up with written findings of facts, conclusion of law, and an order regarding the hearings today. Any order issued by the court is appealable as allowed by law. So it looks like we have 6 matters down for today. We'll start with Casey General Stores. Is anyone here from Casey's General Store? Hearing none, we'll skip those. We'll come back to those. Maybe the person will show up, but we'll move on to, and if someone doesn't show up, we'll deal with those at the end, but we'll move on to PetroServe USA. Is there anyone here from PetroServe USA? Yep, you can step forward. So again, we're here. You can just have a seat right at this table. Thank you. So again, we're here regarding the alleged sale of a tobacco product to a minor. Your name?
Gina Koenig.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the first name?
Gina Koenig.
And your position with PetroServe?
District Manager.
So I do have in my file a copy of the notice that was sent. It looks like it was served upon PetroServe. I do find that the notice was provided, and it was provided at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. So again, the allegation here is that someone at the store sold a tobacco product to a minor. On behalf of the store, are you prepared to admit or deny that allegation?
Admit.
And is this store licensed to sell tobacco products by the state of North Dakota?
Yes.
And was selling tobacco products within the city of Fargo at the time?
Yes.
So here, we'll kind of hear from the city prosecutor first. He'll sort of explain what happened, and then after that, I'll give you an opportunity to comment.
Okay.
Mr. Wisher, your understanding of what happened?
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Schumann accompanied a minor, an individual who was either 18 or 19 years of age, to PetroServe USA, located at 205 NP Avenue North, Fargo, North Dakota. The minor asked for some cigarettes, specifically Marlboro. The clerk asked for the ID and then sold the cigarettes to the minor.
So asked for the ID, but sold them anyways? Is that the situation?
Yes.
Is that your understanding of what happened?
Yes, that's correct.
And were you there when it happened? Or?
I was not.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about what happened?
Nope.
So I do find that there are no prior violations. Anything else you want to tell me about it?
The employee said that he read the date wrong, so he entered it into the till incorrectly. He was written up for that, and is no longer employed with us for other reasons.
Is there any other member of the public that wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, we'll close the evidentiary portion of the hearing. Based on what I've heard today, I do find that a violation occurred. It is a first offense. The penalty for a first offense is a $500 administrative fee, and the store's license will be placed on a 12-month probationary period. And of course, you want to make sure there's no other violations during the probationary period, because if there is a violation, it could result in a suspension of 3 days, and then the suspensions can go up after that. So, but you'll get a written order explaining all that information to you.
Okay,
And I do thank you for coming today.
thank you.
Puffs in Tobacco, LLC, or Puffs Vape Shop. Good morning. Your name
Amin.
and your
Amin
last
Salim.
name? Say that last name.
Salim.
And Mr. Salim, your position with Puffs Vape Shop?
Yes.
The owner.
Owner.
Okay. And your name?
Sarah Salem.
And your position with Puff's Vape Shop?
I manage the place.
Okay. So either one of you can sort of answer
I'll
these
do it,
questions that
yeah.
I have, but I do find, excuse me, I do have in my file a copy of the notice that was sent sent to Puffs and Tobacco LLC. It was provided, so notice was provided, and it was at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. So again, just like before, we'll sort of hear from the city prosecutor about what happened. The allegation here is that there was an underage purchaser who was able to purchase tobacco products at the store. On behalf of the store, are you prepared to admit or deny that allegation?
Admit, sir.
And is this store licensed to sell tobacco products by the state of North Dakota
Yes, sir.
and sells tobacco products within the city of Fargo?
Yes, sir.
For the city?
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Schuman with a minor went to Puff's Vape Shop located at 68 Broadway North, Fargo, North Dakota. The minor asked for and received vape juice, specifically watermelon flavored. The minor did not have an ID, but was sold the vape juice.
And this vape juice is a tobacco product within the definitions here laid out by the city?
Yes, sir.
So is that your understanding of what happened?
Yes, sir, but then the employee didn't tell me that he didn't check the ID. He said, I looked at the ID and I didn't calculate the date, right? Okay, and he got fired anyway.
Okay. So I do find there have been no prior offenses. Anything else you would like to tell me about? Either one of you would like to tell me about it?
No, sir.
Is there any other member of the public who wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, again, we'll close the evidentiary portion of the hearing. Based on what I've heard today, I do find that a violation occurred. It is a first offense. So as I explained, the penalty for a first offense is a $500 fine, and then the store's license will be placed on a 12-month probationary period. And you want to be careful because if there was another sale during that probationary period, then the store's license could be suspended. So we'll prepare a written order, and you'll get that in the mail regarding today's hearing. And I do
All right,
thank you both for
so
coming.
much.
And Stay Mart Travel Plaza? And good morning. Your name, sir?
Kelly Bush.
And Mr. Bush, your position with Stay Mart?
General manager.
So I do have filed, in my file, a copy of the notice that was provided. It was provided middle of December, so I do find that it was provided at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. So you've sort of seen the process here. Here regarding the sale of a tobacco product to a minor. On behalf of the store, are you prepared to admit or deny that allegation?
Admit.
And is this store licensed to sell tobacco products within the state of North Dakota?
Yes.
And sells tobacco products within the city of Fargo?
Yes.
So again, you've seen the process. We'll hear from the prosecutor first, and then I'll give you an opportunity to comment on that after he explains what happened. Mr. Wisher.
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Schuman with the Fargo Police and an individual under the age of 21 went to Stay Mart located at 3500 12th Avenue North, Fargo, North Dakota. The individual under the age of 21 asked for and was provided cigarettes, specifically Marlboro brand. The clerk did scan the ID, but sold the cigarettes anyway.
Sir, do you agree that's sort of what happened in this case?
Yes.
Anything else you want to tell me about it?
The employee no longer works for us, and all of my employees have been retrained on selling tobacco. We have videos that we watch, and I made all of them watch it again, so
Okay. Anything else?
that's it.
Any other member of the public who wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, we'll close that portion of the hearing. Based on what I heard today, I do find that an offense occurred. It is a first offense within the statutory period. And as you heard me explain, so the penalty for that is a $500 administrative fee. And the store's license would be placed under a 12-month probationary period, where if there was another sale during that period, the store's license would be suspended. But I'll put that together in a written order, and you'll get that in the mail. That will take care of it for today. I do thank you for coming.
All right, thank you.
And that goes back to Casey's General Store. Doesn't look like there is anyone here from Casey's General Store, but we will conduct the hearings anyways. Mr. Wisher, have you had any conversation with anyone from Casey's General Store or from their representatives or attorneys?
No.
So the first one is Casey's General Store. It looks like there's three of them related to Casey's General Store. The first one we're going to deal with is the store located at 2401 45th Street South. I do have in my file a copy of the notice that was sent. Notice was provided, and it was provided at least 15 days on behalf of the, at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. Mr. Wisher, is it your understanding that this location is this store has a license to sell tobacco products by the state of North Dakota
Yes, that is my understanding.
and sells tobacco products within the city?
Yes.
So why don't you just explain what happened?
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Lindstedt, with an individual under the age of 21, went to Casey's General Store located at 2401 45th Street South, Fargo, North Dakota. The individual under the age of 21 entered the store, asked for and received cigarettes, Marlboro Lights specifically. The clerk did scan it, but gave the individual under the age of 21 the product anyway.
So scanned it, but still sold the product anyway?
Yes.
Is there any member of the public that wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, we'll close that portion. I do find an offense occurred. It's a first offense, and so we'll apply the standard first offense disposition. The next matter is also Casey's General Store. This one's located at 1901 University Drive North. I do have that notice was provided, and it was provided at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. Mr. Wisher, is it your understanding that this store has a license to sell tobacco products by the state of North Dakota
Yes.
and sells tobacco products within the city of Fargo?
Yes.
Factual basis.
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Schuman with the Fargo Police, accompanied with an individual under the age of 21, went to Casey's General Store located at 1901 University Drive North, Fargo, North Dakota. The individual under the age of 21 entered the store, asked for and received cigarettes, specifically Marlboros. The clerk asked for the ID. Doesn't say whether it was scanned, but it was sold to the individual under the age of 21.
Is there any other member of the public who wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, the court does find a violation. It is a first offense. We'll apply the standard first offense disposition. And the final matter is Casey's General Store. This one's located at 23rd Avenue South. I do have in my file a copy of the notice. It was provided at least 15 days prior to today's hearing. Mr. Wisher, is it your understanding that this specific Casey's store is also licensed to sell tobacco products within the state of North Dakota and was selling tobacco products within the city of Fargo at the time?
Yes and yes.
Factual basis.
On December 1st, 2021, Officer Jensen, a member of the Fargo Police, was accompanied by an individual under the age of 21 to Casey's General Store located at 2501 23rd Avenue South, Fargo, North Dakota. The individual under the age of 21 entered the store, asked for, and was provided cigarettes, specifically Newports. The clerk did scan the purchaser's ID and accepted a $20 bill from the purchaser and provided the individual under the age of 21 with the product.
Any other member of the public who wishes to comment regarding this matter? Hearing none, we'll close the evidentiary portion of the hearing. I do find a violation occurred. It's a first offense. We'll apply the standard first offense disposition, which is a $500 fine and a 12-month probationary period. That takes care of all the matters today, so we'll conclude the hearing for today and we'll go off the record. Thank you.